Fox Sports 94.9. Sports on FM, it just sounds better. Time I walk by here, there's only one sleeping bag. And it really looks bad. Look at this. Somebody took the time to clean up your needles, clean up your trash. And they're living in this cave just right next to the surfing area. I don't know why they think they can get away with sleeping over there and leaving their trash laying around. They must be out of their minds. This is an interesting setup here. Restricted access on this walk bridge. It's just to quickly get down to the bottom and over to that surfing area. Right, I don't know what this means exactly. Maybe I should read that, but it looks great parking, like great parking on the side of the road. But I'm thinking that's probably a sign for inside there in the private area on the side of the road is open for everybody. No regulation. You could probably overnight park, no problem. That's why I was looking for places on the other side of the river, because I had better hopes. And it definitely looks good in this spot. I have to admit, I much prefer the snow over rain because it just bounces off of me rather than attaches. Something here called the Bend Radio Group, and it's like five different stations. They all have their own offices and their own vehicles too. At the Cyber Building. And then there's Mazama Media, which that building used to be a Social Security building. It says right on the doors, Social Security just moved. So people come in with a surprise if they're trying to stop at there for the Social Security. The rain falls, that's what gives me the impression that this area is in a rain shadow. Because the rain really, it looks like light drops that are just, they get blown sideways easily by the wind. And I'm thinking those are the ones that are just making over the mountains, whereas opposed to Eugene or just anywhere on the coast, it's just big wet raindrops and deliberate falling and just huge flooding showers. What is this thing? William Halfdigger? Half pennies? That's weird. What makes this kind of a pattern? Look at this. It's like, what makes this kind of a pattern? Is this a duck? And then it just stops right there. I don't know where it started. Get it. It starts abruptly right here. And then, is it like there are wet spots in some weird wet spot way? Maybe it's just a surfer or something. Super burrito. Just taking random pictures. All right, it's a park over here with picnic tables, but I forgot my strap again. I don't think about that very often enough. Taking some back roads. You see this beehive? Oh, and then they got more beehives over here. It doesn't look too active though. I saw another beehive somewhere else. Alright, there's a lot of nice homes around here. And this is next to the First Street Rapids Park, which there's some kind of a sidewalk that goes down. Oh, little chipmunk. Can't really zoom in on that. It's all downhill and windy. I guess you can't go further down. Oh, you have to cross, and then you can go further down. It's not paved, but paved here. Oh, okay. Porta potties on the other side. I was wondering. Gotta say that I like the trail along the river, and it may be in large part because the weather is so nice. I mean, 52 degrees, that's at 1:30. Confined space permit. I would not want to be out here in 90 degree weather. Sun just beating down and punishing you. It feels great at 52. Really nice for a springtime kind of atmosphere just before these leaves would really be out in full bloom. Hundreds of nice homes are all around. I think this up here is up on top of a hill or something. Rock structure right above looks very dangerous. Like maybe there's a threat if there's a big rainstorm. Scenic home sites. Somebody with a bumper sticker that said "Ben sucks, don't visit here," but that's clearly not the case. At least in my experience, so far so good, in my opinion. Right, so the River House welcomes Ona Ikoba, or Pastors or State Firefighters Council, or you're welcome. Cheerleaders Grill, is that a Hooters? That's a Hooters. It's gotta be. Never heard of that one. Looks to me like this parking lot might have a scenic overview. Oh, it's so windy. Okay, not so much. Looks interesting. So there's this organization nearby called Neighborhood Impact, and it says that I got it off of a food bank website. And it's like got these long hours. It's like almost a warehouse hours. So I'm gonna find out what the deal is.